Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again, the full 2K26 roster reveal. Discard anything you've seen up until this moment because this is the only full roster reveal you'll see. I have had early access to the game through a review code provided by 2K themselves, so a huge thank you to the ladies and gents over at 2K for dropping a code on my doorstep. Specifically so I can make preview videos just like this for you. We'll be covering the MyRise, Showcase, MyFaction, Universe, GM, Ringside Pass, and unlockable superstars who aren't even showing in game, and as much of the DLC as we possibly can do. So let's get into it. Starting off with Abyss at 85 and Adam Pearce, which is a surprise entrant at 85 too. Alpha with 86, not surprised, returning from last year. With AJ Lee, who you unlock in Showcase at a 87 and a crazy 92. And I believe she's the highest rated women's legend. AJ Styles coming in at 88 with his 2016 version coming at 92 from Showcase. Akira Tozawa at 68, Alba Fire 77, Aleister Black at 84, Alex Shelley at 80, Alexa Bliss at 87, should be higher. And you have this question mark. Now, these question marks you can usually not tell, but if you have a look down the bottom, it says The Fiend Bray Wyatt, so I'm guessing this is Alexa Bliss from the Burnt Fiend days, but you can only get her in MyFaction. Alundra Blaze from MyRise at 85, her 94 version from the Ringside Pass at 91, Andre Chase with a 73, Andre the Giant 88, surprisingly low, Angel with a 72, Angelo Dawkins with a 78, very low, Apollo Crews at 70, just holding on to a roster position at this point, Asuka at 91. I'm actually quite surprised, but with some of the ratings of the ladies, I'm kind of bordering on surprise or at this point. Austin Theory done dirty with an 82, although he's better than last year. Axiom at 75, again I think done dirty. B-Fab with a 67, Badass Billy Gunn with an 86, the Big Bad Batista from Showcase at 89, Bailey matching at 89, 94 for Becky Lynch, an insane rating. Berto 72, Bianca Belair at 94, the highest rated bar one of the ladies. Big E at 85, and apparently it is a Big E 2015 version. Yes, the solo run is not included in 2K, which I find weird. Maybe he's a persona going forward. Beck Monroe at 78 and Bobby Newton at 76 from the island. Boogeyman at 74, Booker T from Ringside Pass at 85, although apparently they said his commentary version is playable. Bray Wyatt from the Ringside Pass at 90, Bret Hart 93, British Bulldog at 85, Brock Lesnar 94. I'm going to guess that this is the early Here Comes the Pain version of Brock Lesnar. This is unlocked only in MyFaction. Brock Lesnar 13 from Showcase for his match of CM Punk at a huge colossal 95. Bossa, at this point, if you want to see more 2K26 footage, now is the right time to hit the subscribe button. And in the comments down below, I'd like to know 2 ratings that you would change, whether better or worse. I'm going to guess that most of them are going to be Javon Evans, but we'll get to that later. And just know that I really appreciate you being here watching this video. Bron Breakker with an impressive 90, well-deserved. Bronson Reed with an 88. Bronze Breaker at 80. How is Bron Breakker 90, but his bronze is, I don't get it. As this is from MyRise. It's a good MyRise this year, by the way. Much easier to unlock things. Brooks Jensen at 73. Brutus Creed at 77. Bubba Ray Dudley 85. Bull Nakano 90. Buzz from MyRise at 94. Cactus Jack at a disappointing 82 from Showcase. Candice LeRae at 73, a little bit done dirty there. The Captain from MyRise 89, Carly Prime 68, Carmelo Hayes 84, Chad Gable 81, 74 for Channing Stacks, Charlie Dempsey at 75, Charlotte Flair 93, Chase with a 64 from MyRise, Chelsea Green at 85, Chosen from MyRise at 84, Chris Sabin at 80, China with an 88, China 97, I'm surprised that the first China isn't rated higher, but hey ho. One comes to the ringside pass. You've got CM Hart from Showcase, which is a nice little nod to his love of Bret the Hitman Hart. Current day CM Punk at 94, CM Punk Nexus at 89. CM Punk 13 has the wrong render at 93, very weird. 2008 CM Punk 87, Elimination Chamber 13 at 94. Here's Retro from MyRise, very easy to unlock at 74. This one comes with the epic song Miseria Cantare. You need this, trust me. SummerSlam 2008 at 88, Wolverine CM Punk at 93, WrestleMania 29 at 93, Cody at 95, Cole Quinn at 68, Chris Del Toro 73, D'Lo Brown 83, Devon Dudley 84, Daria Hex from the Island 78, I believe she's one of the main characters, Damian Priest at 87, a Dark Horse at 95 from MyRise, DDP from MyRise 85, DDP 98 from Ringside Pass at 88, Delilah Hex at 77, Demon Femme Balor, one of my favorites, is 90, Dexter Lumis at 82, Diesel in the Ringside Pass at 87, Dirty Dominic Mysterio at 87, Doink the Clown 74. This next one is managed by Rhea Ripley. It's only available in MyFaction. I think it's Dominic Mysterio, but without the dirty. I don't know why it'd be managed by Rhea Ripley, but yeah. Dragon Lee at 79, Drew McIntyre at a colossal 93, very well deserved. 93 for this one, not sure who it is. I'm guessing this might be old school Drew, mainly because it's available in MyFaction. Dude Love at 81, Dusty Rhodes at 91, Dusty Rhodes 89 from MyRise at 87. And at this point, I'm going to ask you guys if you're enjoying what you're seeing, or even just enjoying the commentary and it hypes up for 2K26, then please hit that thumbs up button. It's free and everyone loves free. And looking at how much time we've got left in the video, you guys must be enjoying it. So go on, hit the button. Thanks. Eddie Guerrero at 90 from Showcase, 97 from Ringside Pass, El Grande Americano 85, Vikingo at 86, El Rajo Jr. from MyRise at 74, El Ordinario from MyRise at 73. I'm guessing that these are elites here. There's a Bianca Belair manager. I don't know who that would be. I'm guessing somewhere is going to be like the elite Jacob Fatu's, maybe Jey Uso, The Rock, etc. We've got Elton Prince 71, Eric Bischoff at 58, Eric Rowan 80, 78 for Eric, Ethan Page at 83, Eve Torres at 85 in the Ringside Pass for 85, Fallon Henley at 78, 92 for Bray Wyatt's The Fiend, the Ultimate Fiend at 94, and the Burned theme from MyRise at 92 as well. Finn Balor current day at 88, Flammer at 85 from the Ringside Pass, Gabriel Slade 83, Geneva Rose 70, Julia 86, Goldberg at 90, Grayson Waller 73, The Great Ali at 86, The Great Muta in the Ringside Pass 86. When I say Ringside Pass, it's mostly free, but there are a couple for the AAA wrestlers that are premium. Gunter at 93, Haku at 79, Hank Walker at 77, Hector Flores at 77 from MyRise. We got a little spoiler here, Hector Flores, the Wyatt 6 at 77. There is a female tag team partner, and you get one for her as well, so just bear that in mind. Hollywood Hogan, Ringside Pass 92, the same for the Honky Tonk Man at 81, Hulk Hogan at 94, and Hulk Hogan 2002 at 89, Hunter Hearst Helmsley at 78, the Hurricane at 75, Ilya Dragunov at 85, very well deserved. Same for the Iron Sheik, Ivy Nile, Io Sky, Izzy Dame, these getting a bunch of ratings I've just completely skimmed past. Jacob Fatu at 88, JC Jane at 80, Jade Cargo 88, Jada Parker 77, Jamal 82, Jasmine Nix 72, bit harsh there. JBL at 89, JC Mateo 82, I think it could have been 80. JD McDonough 79, that is. These two here are massively underrated. Javon Evans especially, 78. What are you thinking, 2K? They've got a MyFaction here, which again, I'm not totally sure of. Jesse the Body Ventura 85, Jey Uso at 91. Drop that boy. Drop that boy. Jimmy Anvil Neidhart, 80. Jimmy Uso, 86. Yeah, that's deserved. Joaquin Wild, 72. Joe Gacy, 82. Joe Hendry. I said his name. He has appeared at 80. John Cena at 97. He's one of the best in the game. And don't he deserve it? John Cena, 13 from the showcase. John Cena, 15 from the showcase at 95. Johnny Gargano, 76. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Jordan Grace at 81. Also rough. Josh Briggs at 74, Josie Jane at 74 from MyRise, and Juggernaut Grace. This giant version of Jordan Grace at 90 is the final unlock in MyRise. Julius Creed at 78, Junkyard Dog 84, Justine at 80, and 99 at 81, Kairi Sane at 84, Kane for 79, Kane 08 for 85, Kane 98 at 91, Karen Petrovich at 75, Kalani Jordan 79, Ken Shamrock at 86, my boy Kevin Nash. No, Ken Shamrock's my boy. Kevin Nash I'm also good with, but 88 for him. Kevin Owens at 87, Kiana James 73. Bit harsh on Kiana. Kit Wilson, big controversy that he hasn't been updated yet. My guess is going to come in as Persona. Kofi Kingston at 83, Kurt Angle at 89, and Kurt Angle 19 at 86. Confusing renders. The Cangradita Loca at 86, one of the first unlocks in MyRise. L.A. Knight, yeah, 89. Lash Legend 81. Lex Luger 87. Lexis King 74. Lita 87. Liv Morgan at 92. Trying to keep up with all these. LJ 88. The Lock at 88. Logan Paul at 90. Lola Vice 78. That is too high, but I think he must have a contract that says he can't be below 90 or something like. Come on, really? 77 for Ludwig Kaiser. Lara Valkyria, 84. Macho Man Randy Savage at 89. Macho Man Randy Savage from 1998 is DLC for the Monday Night Wars version. Main event, R-Truth. This guy is hilarious. If you have not played through MyRise, go and do it. And yes, on his t-shirt and his glasses, say neat. That's all I'm gonna say. 85 rated is hilarious. Mankind at 86, Mark Henry at 92, Marshall Thompson 72. Getting a bunch of Ireland people here now. Maurice dropping in at a 79 from Showcase. Maxi Dupree at 78 is so harsh. Come on, guys. Melee Fanny Fan at 71, Michelle McCool from MyRise as well. Mitchin at 82, The Miz at 80, The Miz 17 at 87, Molly Holly. Some weird renders here. Molly Holly 83, Montez Ford at 80, Marino at 77. This is for the Marino Wyatt 6 version. Sorry, spoiler. Mosh 76, Misty Iguana from the Ringside Pass at 81, Mr. Perfect at 84, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff at 86, Miles Bourne, aka Kid Orton at 75. MyRise, like, do you not just have like a name for these guys? 91, 92 for the male and female MyRise. From 2K22, Naomi at 92, well deserved. Natalia 86, The Boat. Nathan Fraze 76, boy done terrible. They've been done him bad. New Jack 86, oh yeah. Jax 88, Nick Aldis 85, the two GMs getting higher ratings, and Javon Evans. It's like, come on. Nikki Bella 88, Nikki Cross 73, Nikita Lyons 73, OM Dar 76, Obafemi 85, Odette Beaumont at 80, Odyssey Rift at 74, Omos at 80, Original Grande 85, Otis at 75, Paragon J. Pierce at 86 from MyRise, Pat McAfee 80, Penta 84, way too low, Pete Dunne 76, Piper Niven 79, Psycho Clown from Ringside Pass at 84, Psycho Sally at 67, R-Truth at 80, Randy Orton at 92, Randy Orton 11 at 91, Randy Orton 14 at 92. Some of these need new models, but any Randy is a good Randy. Raquel Rodriguez at 86, Ravishing Rick Rude at 84, Reza Ramon at 87, Red at 93 from MyRise, Ray Phoenix 78. Are you seriously? Rey Mysterio 85, again done bad, done dirty, and Rey Mysterio 2008 Showcase 86. I love that render. It's great. Rhea Ripley, the highest rated modern day superstar, better than Brock Lesnar, better than Cody Rhodes, and most tragically, better than Kit Wilson. I'm joking, of course. Rhea Ripley at an astounding 96. Rick Steiner, 83. Ricky Saints, 81. Ridge Holland, 74. Ridge Holland making the game is great for him. Rikishi at 81. Old Road Dogg at 80. Road Dogg Jesse James at 85. Rob Van Dam at an impressive 90. There's a MyFaction here. I'm guessing this is for Rob Van Dam or maybe an earlier version of The Rock. The Rock himself, the final boss at 95. The Rock 2001 at 96. 13 from Showcase at 93. And 99 from the Monday Night Raw's Attitude Era DLC at 86. Rocky Maivia at 73, Roman Reigns at 95, but there are other versions of Roman Reigns apparently. You can't see them on this screen, but if you check out the ratings, the official ones, there are other versions of Roman Reigns you can unlock. We just don't know where they are yet. Roddy Piper at 84, 98 Roddy Piper at 80, Roxanne Perez at 85, it's Rusev Day at 83, Sami Zayn at 89, the Sandman at 86. I can't wait for his last match against John Cena. Santos Escobar at 76. Scott Hall at 87. Scott Steiner from MyRise. He's a relatively okay one to unlock at 85. The OG Scott Steiner, 83. Sensational Sherry at 80. Seth freaking Rollins of a couple of versions here. Quite a few versions, actually. You've got 94. You've got Shield Rollins, I believe, in MyFaction. You've got Seth Rollins, 25 from Showcase at 92. WrestleMania 41 at 94, who's got a crazy entrance, by the way. HBK, technically current day, 8705. Is that right? That render don't look right, but anyway, 94 rated 2005, 85 rated for Shawn Michaels 94, Shawn Michaels 97 having this render. What? Okay, whatever. 92, Shawn Michaels DX, that's right, at 94. Sean Spears at 75, Sheamus at 86, Shinsuke Nakamura at 86, Sid Justice at 89, Sika 86, Slade 92, Sol Ruka, Solo Sikoa 85, Stacy Keibler at 75, alongside Stephanie McMahon at 75, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley at 67, despite her being women's champ from that era. 67, Stephanie McCurr, one of the highest rated ladies, great render for her, by the way. 92, Stone Cold White. He's got a 97. White. He's the highest rating in the game. White. No other Austins, though. Surprising. Superstar Billy at Graham at 92. Deserved. People do not talk about how much of an effect this guy had on the industry back in the day. 6 at 76. That's a little low. Oh, dear. Okay. Stephanie McMahon Helmsley had a 6-7. I just realized that. God damn it. Tana Tonga 77, Tama 79, Tama Tonga 83, Tank Ledger 77, Tatum Paxi 75, Tavian Heights 76, Tavish from MyRise 76. This guy looks like, I don't know, like an office manager L. Hebner. Terry Funk at 87 from the Ringside Pass. Thea Hale at 75, Thrasher at 76, Tiffany Stratton at 91, Tito Santana, so glad he's in the game, 87, Tommaso Ciampa. What is that rating? 77, man. I'm glad that he's in Ring of Honor because he's getting used so much better. Well, technically it's AEW, but you know, whatever. Tongolo at 79, Tony J. Angelo at 79, Trey. Could we just bend this dude? Because like he represents 2K20. 86, Trick Williams 84. Seriously, come on, man. What are we doing? It's 86, 87 easily. Triple H at 91, Triple H 08 at 91, Triple H 14, 91. Getting a bit of a pattern here. 98 at 85, and I'm guessing this is another Triple H here because it's still the main manager is Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. This will actually be Triple H 99, possibly. The version that everyone has wanted to get, and he's in MyFaction. Trish Stratus, oh, that's a rating, 89. Good for her. Tyler Bate, 76. Oh, they keep doing you bad, buddy. Tyler Breeze, Ultimate Warrior, dropping in the Ringside Pass. Umanga, 86. Uncle Hardy, 87. Undertaker, 96. Undertaker 03, 92. Undertaker 13 at 94 rated, and 98 at 93 rated. Vader, 87. Victoria, 89. And she comes with all the things she said, so that's an instant dub. Wade Barrett, 85. Wendy Chu at 72. William Regal, 76. Brent Sinclair at 74. X-Pac at 78. Damn, that is. They're doing this though dirty. Xavier was at 82. Yokozuna, 87. Yoshiki Inamura at 75. And Zaria at 75. Zelina Vega, 83. And Zoe Stark, 80. This is the full roster as it is so far. So ignore anything else you've seen beforehand. This is what is available on day 1. Barring a couple of surprises that pop in, the DLC is still to be confirmed, and I will cover that off as soon as it gets announced. There are a couple of extra regular roster people who I have not seen yet, and we don't know how to unlock, or they're not in the game at the moment. Maybe they're being saved for a future Ringside Pass. And those are Booker T 2001, who should be a playable character from now, Roman Reigns, Royal Rumble 22, and WrestleMania 40 attires, which are rated at 97, and Super Cena, who is rated at 100. These are not showing anywhere in the game right now, so it's very possible they'll show after the game is released. If you know where they are or know how to unlock them, then please let me know in the comments. There are also a bunch of managers in 2K26 which currently aren't playable that might be able to be playable once the community creation set is open. These are Adam Pearce, Armando Estrada, Ava, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Brother Love, Captain Lou Albano, Kathy Kelly, Jimmy Hart, Mick Foley, Miss Elizabeth, Mr. Fuji, Nick Aldis, Paul Bearer, Paul Heyman, Stephanie McMahon, and Theodore Long. When it comes to DLC, we know we are getting 3 extra WrestleMania 42 personas at some point, probably about June, July time. Lastly, I want to say a massive thank you to the guys over at SmackDown Hotel who have helped provide this extra list, including the DLC. You need to go check them out. There's a link in the description. They are awesome. One of the best sources for information in the 2K community. Lastly, the Ringside Pass DLC. Now, whilst we don't know what's going to be in the free sections, we do know the following characters are coming. We know that Lady Shani, Jelly Roll, as in yes, that Jelly Roll, Axe, Crush, Smash, and Pagano will be coming to 2K26, but when, we do not know. The only rating we have for these so far is Jelly Roll, who was revealed in the 2K26 event on ESPN. Ringside Pass 3 of the 6 includes Matt Cardona, Brian Pillman, and La Parca. Pass number 4 includes Lady Shani. And finally, Ringside Pass 6 brings us Octagon Jr. The DLC situation with 2K26 is ridiculous at best, but hopefully before I put this out, we'll have the rest of the DLC. But if you're not done with 2K26, maybe you need to go and check out this playlist where it's going to have a multitude of different videos, from Showcase to MyFaction and beyond. Who knows what could appear in this playlist later, or you could check out the latest video on the channel just here, or press this face just gently to subscribe to the channel. Until next time though, I've been JB, you've been awesome. Have a good one. Bye.